Most people think that gains are made by pushing harder, but I just made gains by doing nothing. Hi, this is Terry Clark from faithandfit.org, and I want to welcome you guys to my journey to 100. So one of the biggest things out there is, how do you build muscle? How do you get results? How do you get gains? What if I told you sometimes the best route to go up is by slowing down and doing less? So by doing less, you get more. This week I want to share with you guys my approach to deload weeks, taking a day off, kind of pulling back, because muscle is not built when you're working out. Muscle is built when you're resting. All right, let's get into it. So why did I take the week off? Okay, I took the week off to give my muscles enough time to recover and to compensate or adjust for working out hard or overworking out. Okay, and sometimes we have to do that. We're human. Sometimes we push ourselves a little harder than what we should. Okay, and so we have to be flexible, and we have to have calibrations and adjustments in our workout to where we're able to pull back, where we're able to push forward. And so a deload week, a week off, is a good opportunity to adjust. Okay, you don't have to keep like just going forward into a meltdown, or into you're like doing a workout so hard till you're not doing results. You're just driving your body into the ground. Okay, there's a reason why a car has park, neutral, okay, and reverse, as well as the drive gears in it. Sometimes we have to slow down and pull back. And so that's what I did this week. I noticed that I wasn't getting the results that I had normally been getting. And so I just wanted to give my muscles a chance to rest and to recover and to repair from all of the work I had been doing. And this is really important for like 50, 57-year-olds like myself, if you're in your 60s. Okay, so rest is a really important thing for us. So I definitely did that this week. Okay, it gave me an opportunity to recover, and now it's also going to be a springboard, okay, for what I got planned to do next. Okay, so I can work a little bit harder now that I got that week off. I got some tendonitis out, arthritis. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have arthritis, but I did give a chance to get the muscles a chance to relax and heal and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm excited for what's going to happen with my split workout, because I'm getting ready to do some heavy lifting, heavy muscle building. I'm back into that stage, away from the fat burning stage. Just 3 things that you want to focus in on recovery. Okay, so diet is one of them. So during that week off, I kind of made sure I ate a certain way. I'm always focusing on diet. So diet is always a part of everything I do. So when I'm resting, I'm focusing on diet. What kind of diet can I use to rest and to recover? Also, when I'm sleeping or before I sleep, what kind of diet can I eat to help me sleep better at night? Okay, and then finally, after I finish working out, what kind of diet can I use to build muscle? And then also coming up to my workout, what kind of foods and diet can I eat in order to be able to be more productive during my workout? So those are the essential things that you always want to be focusing on, but diet is always a part of all that stuff. And then of course, rest, recovery, and sleep is a part of it as well. So I'm always focusing in on those things. Okay, there has to be some critical thinking when you're working with diet and trying to build muscle and get results, because the body is dynamic. It is always changing, always responding. And so you've got to be dynamic too. You've got to be thinking about these things. You've got to be thinking about, what am I going to put in my body? Okay, what is it going to cost me to do? How is it going to cause my body to perform? Okay, what about sleep? And so there has to be this balanced approach. You can't just be work, and driving the body into the ground. So you want to make sure that you're not punishing your body, that you're doing things that are going to really help you spring forward. There's a lot of people that are working hard, but they're not working smart. And so you definitely want to add that element to working smart. One of the things that you want to do is you want to reflect and observe. So you want to pull back, look at things. If you're noticing that when you're doing the bench press, you're getting, you're getting weaker, you're not getting stronger, you're not able to bench more each week, or if you notice that your muscles are not getting bigger, or it's taking your muscles longer to recover, then you need to slow down. You need a deload week. You need to take a week off. You need to take a few days off. It's not going to hurt you. You got to take time off. Okay, the body has to reload, so to speak. And so it's fine to do that, and you got to be okay with that. Sometimes you actually get more by doing less. I want to share with you guys what I got planned to do moving forward. And I'm already, starting that process. So I'm going to be doing, instead of like working out different body part each day, I'm going to be combining. I'm going to be doing split days, combining multiple muscle groups. So I'm going to work out 3 days a week moving forward. I got planned to, my first day is going to be chest, okay, tricep here, and shoulder. Okay, so those are going to be the 3 that I'm going to combine on that first day. And I say first day because it depends on my work schedule. You guys know I teach math as well at Full Sail University. So if I'm teaching on Monday, I'm going to work out on Tuesday. If I'm teaching on Tuesday, I'm going to work out on Monday. Okay, and at the college and university level, you teach Mondays, Wednesdays, or Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, and so this month I'm teaching Monday, Wednesday, and I got a Friday class too. So my workout's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Okay, so Tuesday, which is going to be my first day of working out each week, is going to be chest, tricep, and shoulder. Okay, on Thursday, my workout's going to be back and bicep. Okay, so bicep and back. Okay, I'll get some shoulder in as well because you'll end up getting the posterior of the shoulder. Okay, when you're working chest, you'll get the anterior, the front of the shoulder. And then finally, on Saturday, it's going to be leg day. And so leg day is all about quads, it's about hamstrings, it's about shins, and it's also about the butt. It's about the glute as well. And, in between there, I can kind of mix some ab stuff in there because any workout, if you're lifting heavy weights and you're lifting it under control, you're going to work the abs automatically. Okay. And so, so you don't want to like just fall in love with trying to kill yourself, on ab day. Another thing I'm doing on those split days, I'm going to be sprinting. Running is a big part of being youthful. Okay, so having strength, power, and speed, those are all signs of being youthful. And so I always want to be able to do youthful stuff, especially at 57, pushing 58, getting ready to hit 60. So yeah, I do want to sprint. I want to sprint. Also, I'll do some endurance stuff where I'll jog as well. But running is something I definitely want to incorporate into my workouts. I don't want to let running go. Okay, and if you're older and you're looking for the fountain of youth, okay, one of the ways to test, your aging process is by running. Okay, so, and running is fun. When I get out there and run sprints, it does me a world of good because it helps me to realize you still got it. You're still young. Okay, you're not headed to the cemetery. Okay, you're still moving around and you're moving around fast. So that's the process. Okay, but the big takeaway this week on my way to 100 is rest and recovery is the way to build muscle. And sometimes we actually do more by doing less. You guys know my saying, they may be bigger than you, they may be stronger than you, they may be faster than you, but never, and I do mean never, let them outwork you. Okay, they can't outwork us. They just can't do it because we ain't gonna let them do it. All right, guys, be blessed and have a great day.